Alrighty, well, for today's recipe, we are going to be making chicken and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. It's one of my favorite recipes I like to make. Alright, so what I have here is I have some grilled shrimp pieces cooking. Looks like they're about done. And I see no pink at all, so yes, they are done. What I used to make this grilled chicken, it was pretty simple. Salt, pepper, garlic. I actually marinated this with the Olive Garden Italian dressing. It's actually a pretty good marinade, I'll tell you that. But yeah, let me turn this down. Alright, so now it is time to prepare our shrimp. So right here, I have about 11 jumbo shrimp here that I had brought about a few days ago. And I just have this marinated with, some salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic here. Nothing too special, but let's get started here. Alright, so we're going to do that medium. Alright, so we're going to put just a little bit of olive oil there, so the shrimp doesn't stick. And plus the olive oil adds a nice extra flavor there, which is pretty cool. Let's get all that there. Alright, then we have our tongs. And the thing is, we have to cook these pretty quick because shrimp actually does not take very long to cook. Actually, when I was using hot water to thaw these, I think they even cooked just a little bit, so I don't want to cook these too long. Alrighty there. Alright, so we're just probably going to do these about, like 30 seconds per side. Like I said, these are pretty much already half cooked, so. And I got this heat on high, too. Alrighty there. I'm just going to start cooking these. Now, these things definitely do not take long to cook at all. These things are pretty much already pink. Guys, this smells like so good in here, like I swear. Like, I wish you guys were just in this house right now just to smell the room. Alright, and we don't want to cook these shrimp too long because shrimp, if it's overcooked, it has this rubbery texture. It's just not good, guys. Just trust me on this, it's really not good. So I'm going to turn the heat off, actually about right now. And to be on the safe side, I'm going to take it off the eye. Alrighty, and as you see here, we have both our grilled shrimp. Well, I guess kind of grilled shrimp because we're still cooked on the stove. I guess it's grilled. Yeah, let's just say it's grilled. So we have our grilled shrimp, and we have our nice Olive Garden dressing marinated grilled chicken here, all together, ready for us to put in our Alfredo. Okay, so the next important thing we have to do is start grating the cheese. Yes, we have our Parmesan cheese. This is usually the brand I buy. So yes, I have the Belgrissio Parmesan here. These aren't really that expensive. They're about $4 a wedge and all that good stuff. I recommend, well, most people who cook fettuccine Alfredo recommend that you not use the already shredded cheese because most of us don't even know what the heck that is. It's not even all cheese. This is 100% real cheese. So yes, always hand grate the cheese. Well, sort of, and I'm going to explain why in a second. Alright, so I just cut our cheese, and I mean that literally too. But when I said we are going to kind of hand grate these, well, not really. So I actually have one of these cool hand cheese graters right here. And if these look anything familiar to you, then you have probably been to Olive Garden because that's exactly what this is. This is an Olive Garden cheese grater, which I had purchased about almost a year ago when I worked there. But these are so convenient. I love this so much when I make fettuccine Alfredo. So happy that I don't have to go and use the old-fashioned hand grater. Just so happy that I can use this now. So easy. You just see the cheese just fall right off. Just look at that, yeah. Just look at the snow. So we're gonna use about a cup to a cup and a half. We'll just do what's best and use a cup and a half. How about that? Oh yes. Alright, and as you see, we have about a cup and a half of our grated Parmesan cheese. Or as they say, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese.
Okay, our next ingredient that we're going to add is, of course, garlic. What? I mean, honestly, you cannot have fettuccine Alfredo or the sauce without any garlic. I mean, come on. Sauce is going to be a little bland if you don't add it. But what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 cloves. So what we're going to do is just, boom, we got 1 clove here. And then we're going to get another clove. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to peel off that skin there. Now the best trick is to kind of do the crush it. Here, they taught me in culinary school, or what they're teaching me in culinary school, because I'm technically still there, you know.
And what you want to do is just peel off the garlic paper. I like to call it the garlic paper because it's just so stuck in there, you know. We don't want any of that to go in our Alfredo. And then that's kind of, that clove kind of got cut in half, so we're not adding 3, it's just 2. Go. Just the very large cloves. Alrighty, and then we're going to just give these a nice chop here. I almost kind of want to mince the garlic too. Yep, so we just kind of give it a nice up and down. Oh yes, garlic. Can't get, well actually you can't get enough garlic because garlic is very strong, and if you add too much it can overpower any dish really. It's really like an onion. I think the garlic and onion are in the same family, you know. Alright, and then now we have our chopped minced garlic here. Alright, so the next thing we're going to add is some nice Italian parsley, and this is for decorative purposes.
Okay,
here.
so I have our Italian parsley here. So we're just gonna chop it up. Blah. So cool thing I like about parsley is it definitely gives the Alfredo a nice finish. It gives it the nice color. It gives us its beauty. I noticed this at when I was working at Olive Garden. There was one time there was a lady who actually didn't want us to put the chopped parsley in her Alfredo, and then we just brought the Alfredo out, and I just looked at it, and it was just so unappealing for some reason, and it just didn't have the parsley. And of course the Alfredo was good and all that stuff, but it just didn't have that nice, you know, presentation that Olive Garden always has with their fettuccine Alfredo dishes. So this always gives it a nice